Welcome to Keyhole Conversations, and thank you for joining us. Peek into the secrets with us and listen to Jimmy O'Reilly as he tells all about his author, Conrad Jestmore, in River of Murder. We've talked Jimmy into revealing the secrets of his creator. So come on in while we delve into the secret life of our working author. Thank you for joining us, Jimmy.
Well, thanks for stopping by. I'm just sitting here working on a skip trace job for Bomber Jackson. Tracked the guy down to Oklahoma City, and I'm taking off tomorrow to go after him.
Wow. I see you have an amazing collection of turtles there, Jimmy. And throughout the novel, you had the turtle figured prominently. And you kept changing from one turtle to the other. They were carved out of stone. And I'd like for you to tell us a little bit about your turtles and what they mean to you.
Well, Tiresias, he's my blind, ornate box turtle that lives in my backyard with my herbs. He's my moral compass. He gives me guidance in life. And I guess carrying stone turtles with me, it's sort of a constant reminder of that guidance and the moral compass that he is. For example, my lapis turtle that I carry. Lapis is a stone of protection, and in my line of work you need all the protection you can get. And another one I carry with me is my bloodstone turtle. My bloodstone turtle, bloodstone's a stone of courage. And, well, you've read the novel, you know that given what happens in River of Murder, I need all the courage I can get.
Mike?
Here's my stone turtle collection, and these are a few of them that I carry with me for whatever need I happen to have on a given job.
And Jimmy, you really faced a lot of dangerous situations in this story. And what I'd like to know is, when is the most particular moment that you felt you needed the most courage and protection?
Most people might think being handcuffed to a bedstead in a house full of drug smugglers with guns and a meth lab with a possible contamination and explosion and an oversexed matriarch might be it. But actually, it was a much simpler situation. You know, being alone on that suspension bridge over the Arkansas River with nothing but water beneath me, no visible means of protection, and two individuals coming at me who were armed, and not knowing whether little Janie was dead or alive, that was, as the Irish say, scary biscuits.
Well, you certainly faced a lot of harrowing experiences, and your author was not easy on you because you seem to attract trouble like a magnet. But you know one thing about your author, he did give you a couple of women to look after you when you would let them. And let's see, one of those was Charlie or Charlotte. Charlotte Daniels. Thank you, Jim. Had a little senior moment there. And the other, and she worked for homicide for the Wichita Police Department. And then there was Laura Bascom, and she was a bone specialist teaching
Wichita State University.
Right, okay. But both of these women seem to want more than just a friendship or a professional relationship with you. So my question is, Jimmy, if Conrad was to write a romantic sequel to this, do you think there could be a relationship between either you or between you and Laura or Charlie? What do you think? Do you think Conrad might be writing a sequel to that? And if there is, you know, Would you be involved with one of these women now?
Well, Laura and I are friends, period, and pretty much has to remain that way. If we got romantically involved, that would mess up the friendship. Besides, you know from reading the book that, well, Laura has an itch for younger guys, and, well, you can't change that. Charlotte, she's a horse of a different color, though. Well, it depends on what you mean by romantically. Sex is one thing, and romance is another thing, and again, from reading the book, I think you know what Charlie has in mind. She is undoubtedly a woman of great patience, great determination, great brute strength. Now, that's a lot to admire in a woman, I have to admit, but, well, she's waited a long time for me to deal with my wife's death, and I don't know. We'll just have to see how this one plays itself out. Glasses.
Well, Jimmy, as Abraham Lincoln once said, the best thing about the future is it comes only one day at a time. So we'll have to see how that relationship works out. Sometimes you might get surprised. Now, I think we have time for one more question. And this is payback time for your author. What secret can you tell us about Conrad that you can share with our viewers?
Well, he is my creator, so I really shouldn't be talking behind his back. But since you asked,
Yes.
you won't believe this, but he just loves watching those old revenge movies. You know, like spaghetti westerns and Charles Bronson movies and old Steven Seagal movies. A creative, sensitive guy like that, go figure.
Great. Well, we've learned one secret there, and Jimmy, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Well, there you have it, folks. That's it for Keyhole Conversations for this time. You can buy or download a sample of Conrad's book at Smashwords.com or Barnes & Noble in the Nook store or Amazon.com. And drop by next month for another exciting guest on Keyhole Conversations.